Oh boy, happy Friday to every single person out there, and congratulations to every single RuneScapian playing the greatest game ever. And it's time for a new vlog. RuneScape really is the greatest game ever. Let's go ahead and agree on that, right? I was actually talking to someone last night on my Discord server. And by the way, if you do want to follow me on social media, my links are down below. Not to mention my Discord info too is down below as well. If you do come on my Discord server, entirely free to do so. You have to interact with my bot to make sure that you are not a bot. You basically give yourself a role, which is very simple to do. Just verify that you are a real person. But there's a lot of noise, good noise, in the Resident Evil community. I love Resident Evil so much, but not as much as RuneScape. I mean, Resident Evil, if you go ahead and look at all the games, obviously all the games of Resident Evil, they do very much like make up a substantial amount of like time that you can play the games. Next year, it's been announced that Code Veronica, one of the OG forgotten Resident Evil games, is actually getting a remake, just like Resident Evil 2 got a remake, Resident Evil 3 got a remake, Resident Evil 4 got a remake, friggin' Resident Evil 9 obviously was utterly amazing. Code Veronica is getting a remake. Then we also have the first Resident Evil game getting a remake 2, getting a remake of the remake. And then we also have Resident Evil 0 in the future, potentially getting a remake too. But compared to RuneScape, there is no other greater game out there like this. And you basically have the power to really forge your own destiny, which is utterly amazing. Can you fight off a zombie invasion like Resident Evil? No, not necessarily entirely, right? Okay, you got me there. But, I mean, hey, you can do somewhat close to stuff, right? I mean, you could theoretically face some zombies. I really feel that we do need a zombie boss on this game. I think that would just be... I think that would be pretty friggin' awesome, right? We got a spider boss. We got a gigantic puppy dog boss. But we don't have a zombie boss just yet. Maybe the old school management team could put something together, right? So yesterday I did get my final piece of the Remnants of I robe set. So I am rocking and rolling, making double astral runes. So basically tomorrow's video, I will have done 10,000 pure essence, and I want to see and compare how much GP is basically made now that I am level 82 versus not being double nats, and also with my robes as well too. So I ended up making this video I believe over a month ago, doing level 76 astral runes. I was making about 350 to potentially like 400k GP an hour. Actually, probably on the lower end. I think it was like 330 to maybe 350k an hour. I was basically pretty much crafting about 300... holy nuts, excuse me. 3,300 pure essence per hour. So to do 10,000 pure essence, it would take me about 3 hours. I did not have the colossal pouch though at the time, so that is definitely one thing. Not to mention, I definitely did not have the robe set. So the robes actually do stack on top of the level 82 double astral runes. And the thing about the robes, are they worth it? Does a bear shit in the woods? Yeah, it's definitely worth it. When you have all the robe pieces, it can potentially give you 60% higher of runes being crafted. So that is pretty friggin' awesome. Now the only downside to doing astral runes is that if you scratch your balls, you lose GP and you also lose XP at the same time. Obviously, doing Guardians of the Rift, hypothetically, if I were to do Guardians of the Rift to 99, I could still make GP. Tomorrow, I'll go ahead and show how much GP I've made so far by doing 99, basically getting to runecrafting. Spoiler alert, I've made less than 20 mil, but I think it's either like 16 or 17 mil I've made so far. Now, hypothetically, if I were to do 99 Guardians of the Rift, get level, get my runecrafting by Guardians of the Rift, I would do the quest. I'd have to do Mornings in Part 2 to basically have access to doing death runes to make some more GP. I would probably maybe potentially do Sins of the Father to make blood runes as well. But you could theoretically go from level... I was like level 70, 73, 74 when I started doing Guardians of the Rift. You could go from level 70, 73, 74 to 99, and you could make over 100 mil at Guardians of the Rift. It's very possible. However, the amount of GP by doing double Astral Runes and also by using the full set of robes, I don't want to go ahead and spoil it for tomorrow's video, but it's a lot of GP an hour. Oh yes, it is a lot of GP an hour. But you gotta work for your GP. So right now, theoretically, I am making bank by doing runecrafting. But you gotta work for it. So there is really a trade-off. Do you want to scratch your balls and not have to worry? Or do you want to maybe, not touch your balls and pretty much make bank on this game, right? Can I go ahead and do Astral Runes to 99? Mentally, oh no, I'd lose my fucking mind. Are you kidding? No. I'm doing Astral Runes because I'm going to be making a video tomorrow, like I said. Realistically, I'm going to get my ass to doing blood runes. And then once I get to level, once I go ahead and get to level 95, I'll basically see how much GP an hour, or actually, whoa, I got to back up. I got to get to level 91. I got to go ahead and test out double nature runes. Then I got to get to level 95, test out double law runes. And then I believe it's wrath runes at level 95. Yeah, I believe it's level 95. Eventually, I do want to see double death runes. So, I mean, eventually, I got to go ahead and do Mornings in Part 2 to go ahead and do that. Probably going to end up doing that once I'm level 99. Really no point in doing it right now, per se. But otherwise, like 99 Runecraft, it makes you so much GP in this game. The problem about it is that you really got to work for your profits. And you have to go, hold on 1 second. Okay, we're good. You gotta go ahead and very much, have the add-ons as well, too. What are the add-ons? Obviously, having the Robes of the Eye, full set. Yes, they were very annoying, but Guardians of the Rift, it was not bad. I mean, I could actually do stuff, like, on my computer a little bit. I could do stuff on my phone. I was doing, a couple games here and there. It really was not bad. Now, doing this right here, it's pretty freaking bad. I'm not gonna lie. Now, is it easier to do Astral Runes and watch a movie than it is to actually do Guardians of the Rift? Believe it or not, it kind of is a little bit. I don't know why. I could actually lay in my bed with my laptop on my lap, and I could be looking over my laptop as I do this. It may seem harder, like, when you think about it, but when you actually do it, it's a lot easier. Guardians of the Rift, you're clicking in so many different spots. Like, right now, I'm basically clicking in one spot on the minimap. I'm clicking in another spot on the mini map as well. And then I'm also clicking another spot. I can basically pretty much like watch a movie and AFK by doing this. Guardians of the Rift, it's a little bit polar opposite. You got to be paying attention like nonstop. And the slightest mistake, you can lose potential rewards. Not to mention Guardians of the Rift, if you misclick or if you're not fast enough, you don't go ahead and get game rewards to pull more runes out of pretty much like the game in a way. So you got to remember that. Okay, you really do got to remember that. I'm looking at my dog right now. My dog is sleeping. I swear my dog probably thinks I'm like batshit crazy because my dog hears me every single day recording video. It's just, oh man, I really hope in the afterlife, we can really interact with our animals like vocally. And one of the questions I gotta ask my dog is, what was going through your head when you're when you basically heard me pretty much recording and stuff, right? Did you think that I'm like a crazy person? Oh man. Anyways, yeah, so Astral Runes, highly profitable, highly easy to do. You need the robes. Having 99 construction, you are having a bread and butter. Okay? What is also really good about 99 construction too? Well, when I do, let's say, double nats or double laws at, like, let's say the Abyss, well, I can go ahead and move my Amulet of Glory. I'm pretty sure I can go ahead and move my Amulet of Glory maybe in this room. I gotta go ahead and double check about this. I can either move my Amulet of Glory closer on one of my house walls here. For someone with 99 construction, my house is pretty bare, right? That's because I just need the essentials. But that is really good. You know, one really good thing. Actually, I think I can set my Nexus for going to Edgeville. Ah, yes. That is very true. I am almost positive I can set the big teleport portal. Hold on, water cheers, by the way. Pretty sure that I can set my Nexus maybe to go to Edgeville. Don't quote me on that. But regardless, I can go ahead and teleport to Edgeville. I can run up to the Abyss, and I can pretty much go back and forth. Not really. I mean, let's face reality. 2026 OSRS, the amount of add-ons here are friggin' amazing. Draenor Manor. What about Edgeville? Oh, man, I don't see any Edgeville here. Damn, dude. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I can just go ahead and, I can go ahead and very much, just put my glory, like, a little closer. So, on a closing note to today's episode, if you are looking to get 99 Runecraft, there are so many different ways you can do it. Either way you choose, you make bank, like, literally left and right. You're going to be making GP. So if you are in need of GP on this game, hey, consider 99 Runecraft. It's a winner chicken dinner. I'm going to go ahead and finish doing Astral Runes. Tomorrow's video, stay tuned for that episode. And then I will be off to the races by doing some Blood Moons for the very first time. Did I say Blood Moons? 7 Days to Die. Blood Runes, man. Blood Runes. Okay. As always, if you enjoyed today's episode, definitely smash the like button. Subscribe for more. I love each and every single one of y'all. And I'll see you on the next one. Later.